Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Simon Talk Sports. As usual, I'm bringing you all the latest football news and updates around the world. Today there is a lot to talk about. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo scored an hat-trick yesterday. Lionel Messi has started with his recovery. He is back to training with his teammates at Inter Miami. Real Madrid is set to extend Toni Kroos' contract and many more, yes. But before I start, please do well to subscribe to my channel and like my video. Yes. Now, I'll start off in Asia. Yesterday, Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7, scored an hat-trick in Al Nassr 8-0 win against Abha in the Saudi Pro League. Yes. Meaning this is a back-to-back hat-trick for Cristiano Ronaldo. Don't forget he scored an hat-trick in their previous game against Al Taha. Okay, yes. Meaning Cristiano Ronaldo has now scored 29 goals and he has provided 10 assists in just 24 games in the Saudi Pro League this season. Yes. The old man is still going. 29 goals and 10 assists in just 24 league games this season. Yes. Cristiano Ronaldo, to be very honest, Cristiano Ronaldo is really performing individually. He's really performing well individually. Because I know Cristiano Ronaldo wants to break the record for most goals scored in the history of football by scoring 1,000 goals. Yes. I think by now it's left with around 115 goals to set that record. Let's see if he will be able to set that record. But individually, Ronaldo is doing well. He is very, very doing well. He's performing very well. But as a club, I know Al Nassr bought Cristiano Ronaldo to win trophies. The Saudi Pro League, Asian Champions League and many more, because they are yet to win the Asian Champions League in their history. But no. As a club, Al Nassr aren't performing any better because they are out of the Asian Champions League. And also, in the Saudi Pro League, they are second. And Al Hilal has won the league. It's a done deal. But let's see if they will be able to improve their squad next season and fight for the Asian Champions League and Saudi Pro League. Talking of Al Hilal continued to extend their winning streak to 21 games in all competition in the history of football, with 3-0 win against Al Andor in the Saudi Pro League yesterday. Yes. Don't forget, few weeks ago in my previous episode, I told you that Al Hilal is the first team to win 28 consecutive games. Yes, 28 consecutive games. Now they've extended the record to 31 games. 31 consecutive games. Let's see how far they'll be able to go with this record. Yes. Right now, they're in the semi-finals of the Asian Champions League. And they'll face Al Ain. And also, they've won the Saudi Pro League. Yes, they've won the Saudi Pro League. Let's see how that one goes. Now, in England, it's a bad news for every Manchester United fan because Lisandro Martinez and Victor Lindelof will be out of action for at least a month. At least a month. Yes, two most important defenders in Manchester United setup. They'll be out of action for at least a month. It's a muscle injury for both the Argentine and the Swedish defender, who hopes to be back before this season ends. Yes. As I said, it's a bad news for every Manchester United fan because Manchester United are fighting for top 4 and they are sit on the league table with just some few games to go. And just look at the bad news that just happened. So we hope they'll come back very strong and continue to improve. To talk of Lisandro Martinez, after the World Cup in 2022, come on. This boy has been getting injury very, very frequent. I don't know. I think Manchester United doctors need to take a good care of him and check his diet and many more. Yes. Still in England, Brighton head coach Roberto De Zerbi. As we all know, Roberto De Zerbi has been linked to so many clubs, including Barcelona. Yesterday in his interview, Roberto De Zerbi said he is very proud to be the head coach of Brighton. And he said he knows that he is lucky to be with these players and the club. He continued by saying that he has a contract at the moment and he's only focused on the pitch. He's just relaxing without problems. He said if there is problems, it is injuries, but not his contract or future. Yes. Brighton head coach Roberto De Zerbi. This is what he said yesterday. But for me, my take on this is that Roberto De Zerbi, this is what every coach says. They are in a contract with a club and they just want to respect the contract. So they will say they are happy at the club, this and that, this and that. But when the seasons end, or when a big club wants them, I'm sure they will go. Now, Tottenham Hotspur's ex coach Ange Postecoglou says that he is not going to let the club rest on where the team finished this season. He's talking about the league. He said wherever the team finished this season, he's not going to let the club rest. He said he is there to win and he wants to win. He continued by saying that wherever the club finished this season, it should be a foundation for them to finish better next season. Yes, I really love the mentality of this coach because ever since he came from Scotland to the EPL, he's been performing well. He plays absolutely beautiful football. Yes, highline, beautiful football. But for me, my only issue with him is that when he's playing against the big boys, Manchester City, Liverpool and co, he still tries to play beautiful football and highline. I'm sure as time goes on, he will be able to learn and improve. Also, yes, Tottenham are doing very well because they lost their key player, Harry Kane, to Bayern just this summer. And they are performing, they are fit on the league with just 2 or 3 points behind fourth place Aston Villa. So let's see if Tottenham Hotspur will be able to play Champions League football next season. As the coach says, they want to improve. So probably win the league next season and play in the Champions League next season. Let's see how that one goes. Still in England, Arsenal head coach Mikel Arteta says that Jurriën Timber will be back on the pitch soon because his recovery is going on very well. He will be back soon. And he's likely to play this season. Those of you who don't know Jurriën Timber signed for Arsenal from Ajax just last summer. Yes. But some injuries and setback, he's not able to play. He has not been able to play so far this season. But let's see if he will be able to play as the season goes to an end. We just hope him the best because Arsenal need this boy. He's a very good defender. Arsenal are competing for the league and the Champions League. Don't forget, Arsenal are in the quarterfinals of the Champions League and they are second on the league. So let's see if Arsenal will be able to win their first league title in over 20 years. And also win their first Champions League in their history. Let's see how that one goes. Or goes trophyless this season again. Let's see how that one goes. Now in Spain, Real Madrid. According to Fabrizio Romano, the best journalist in the world, the best sports journalist in the world, according to Fabrizio Romano, he said Toni Kroos will stay and extend his contract and continue at Real Madrid as a new contract is set to be signed and agreed upon until 2025. Yes, Real Madrid is set to sign a new deal for Toni Kroos until 2025. few months ago, Real Madrid was just thinking about it if they should extend Toni Kroos' contract or they should let him go so that they'll focus on the new boys, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Jude Bellingham and co. But I guess with his experience, for some 2 months now, Toni Kroos is really performing very well for both club and country. So Real Madrid wants him to stay for 1 more year. Also still at Real Madrid, Kepa. Those of you know Kepa, yes. Chelsea goalkeeper, Kepa. Now, Kepa will leave Real Madrid at the end of the season and he will return to Chelsea when his loan spell expires in June. Kepa came to Real Madrid this season on loan from Chelsea when their first goalkeeper, Courtois, got injured. Kepa was playing very well when he came. All of a sudden, I don't know, 1 or 2 mistakes, the coach lost confidence in him and loaning took over. Talking of loaning, Real Madrid is set to extend Loaning's contract. Yes, because he's been doing very well in the absence of Courtois. Real Madrid is set to extend his contract and they'll wait for Courtois to be back from injury in the summer. Yes. Let's see how that one goes. Now I'll end in the US. Lionel Messi, the GOAT, has started training with his teammates Inter Miami. He is recovering very well from his injury. But for now, I can't tell if maybe he will be available to play in Inter Miami's CONCACAF Champions League quarterfinal first league game. Yes. Probably he will start from the bench. Let's see how that one goes. We just hope him the best. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please like my video, share and subscribe.